Okay, I'm here. Oh, let me put my headset on. Hey, it's been a while. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm gonna eat my dinner. I have dumps. Some dumplings. Leftovers. Hey! Oh no! I'll be right back. I got seaweed. What's up? Okay. So, new dinner. Meal replacement. Okay. I'll probably have to eat something, Uber Eats or something, midstream or something. Yes, I did. I dropped my dumplings. I ate one of them, and then I was just like, nah, I probably shouldn't eat these. June, 25 months, thank you. Don't be sorry. It's not your fault, June. Unless, Nyanda, what's up? I've been good. Yeah, hold on. You know what? Before I catch up on what I've been up to, wait, I can't hear myself talk. It's been a while. Sushi shorts. Hey, thanks for the 9 months. I know. Well, I luckily I got to eat it already because they were leftovers from lunch, but still, that sucks. Dreamy, my goodness. What the heck? Thank you. Thanks for the $100. Dreamy, wait a minute. Someone donated $100 when I was offline this past week. Who was that? Serve a day. It was Serve. Serve, I saw that. That was like 5 days ago. Thank you, Serve. Dreamy, hi Professor, hit the big 3-decade milestone today. I'm just kidding. Happy birthday! Just want to thank you and the boys for all that you do and being a huge inspiration, motivation to me during this past year. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the dono. It's your birthday, not mine, but thank you, Dreamy. Happy birthday! I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'll be right there. But I got one more year. Wait. What? Yeah. One more year. Okay. But happy birthday, Dreamy. Thank you for the dono. Oh gosh, how long has it been? It hasn't been that long since the last stream here. No, it has. Hasn't it? Okay, I keep wanting to start my stories, but let me try to get through this as fast as possible. Christmas Bob, hello. Almost Bob. Not quite. Almost there. 2 more months or 3. Hey Lando, looking forward to TwitchCon. You're gonna go? Yeah. So I'll be at the 888 Collectibles booth on Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific, I think. I mean, if anyone happens to be going, you're free to come say hi whenever, but I just don't know, when or where I'll be about besides that. Yeah. Miosk, was it your birthday yesterday? Happy birthday, Miosk. Am I saying that right? Because I was watching Doc's stream and he said it differently. And I know you guys kind of got like a special thing going over at Doc's stream. So I was like, wait, I think he knows how to say it correctly. Unless I just outed him as saying it incorrectly. Sirloin of beef, thank you for the 8 months. 8 months already, I know. Finn and Rail, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 3 months. Babinka Bear, thanks for the 2 months. Excuse me. Happy to see you again. Thank you. I'm back. 1,000. Thank you for the 2 months. Moonlit Dahlia. Thank you for the 6 months. Half a year. Thank you. Matcha Beaver. Thanks for the 2 months. Sushi Shorts. Thank you again. June. Thank you again. HD. Thank you for the 8 months. Izukaze. Thank you for the 5 months. Serve. Thank you again for the dono 5 days ago and also for the gifted. Nyanda. Delta. Thank you for the 6 months. Half a year. I do have some of my gamer subs though, so that'll keep me going. That'll keep me fueled. I was thinking we just chat a little bit and okay. So I wanted to. There's this like melon game. There's like fruit, and I was like, oh, you know what? That looks fun. It kind of reminds me of what's that game called where you're like these tiny. It's like a retro game. They're tiny dinosaurs, and you shoot the little ball, and it's like boing boing, and you like explodes the same color. It kind of reminds me of that. But so I looked up this game and like you need a Japanese Nintendo account to play this watermelon game, and I was like, oh, and bobble, that's what it is. It's easy to make one. There's a website one. Is there a website one? Is that the one everyone's playing? I don't think so. I think everyone's playing the Switch one. The website one? Where? Well, I just outed myself. Wait, how do you play this? No, I'll just download it. I'd rather play the real thing. Yeah, Zelda, thanks for the tier 1. Mooney, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. 9 months. Wow. Hold on, where was I? Yonda Miosk with the 8 months. My small flower son, yeah, he's been pissed. My cat Pickles got the good old snip. He deserves it because he's been a little asshole. He's been a little asshole, I swear. But he's doing good. Thank you, Mio's Purple Lion. Thanks for the 4 months. Say hi to Jerry. Thank you for 5 gifted Jerry. Excuse me. I would be pissed as well. No, but he's been an asshole beforehand. But no, he's recovering. So I have like a flower, like it's like a cone I put over him. And so what I've done is I've put one on Boba as well, his sister, because I felt like he was sad. And so I know it's a little unfair because she already went through that, but I wanted them to have like some solidarity. So I flower coned Boba as well. I know it's a little unfair. But thank you for the 5 gifted to Jerry. Thank you so much, Aki. Thank you for the 2 months. Dreamy, thank you for the 9 months and happy birthday again. Tier 2, 9 months. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. Sakura, Mikage, thanks for the 2 months. Hope you're doing good. Haley, hey, thanks for the 5 gifted, Haley. Thank you. Wingnut, thanks for 2 months. Haley with the 7 months too. Ranger, thank you for the gifted. Kiwi, thank you for the 5. What the heck? Oh, you guys. Nyan Cassell, thank you for the 5 gifted. I lose my place so easily. So I've been doing a lot of stuff. I tweeted something that pretty much was basically saying like, oh yeah, hey guys, I'm gonna take a break just to film some videos and stuff. But what ended up happening was that I basically just took like a break in general. Sorry, I'm gonna put on my lip balm. My lips have been super chapped. Terry, you cursed me. I haven't been using your thing that you gave me. Oh! Check this out. I posted this on Twitter. Well, I was at my card store. The card store that I will be at their booth at TwitchCon. They were selling these like Digimon gacha like things. And so you can get like Tentamon, Agumon. Oh, what's... Wait. Patamon? Gatomon? Wait, I don't know all of their... I can't remember their names. Hold on, don't tell me. Is this the Palmon? Gatomon. The pink bird is... We'll come back to that. Garomon? Garomon? Gabumon. Okay, but who likes this little guy? No one likes this one. So that doesn't even count. Biomon. Palmon? Gomamon? See, that doesn't even sound right. He's the one that turns into like a big, like, what is that animal called? Not a seal. It's like a big walrus. Nyan Castell, thanks for the 5 gifted. This is from before still. Kiwi, thank you for the 5 gifted. Gravity Forces, thank you. Slum Drunk, thank you for the 7 months. MKE, thank you for the 2 months. Lumafall, thank you for the 7. Ranger, thank you for the 3 months. Zawa Pill, thank you for the 2 months. Serve, thank you again for the 5 months in chat. Sagittarius Warlock, thank you for 3 months. I think we're caught up. He becomes a big Viking. Oh, okay, Hope, thank you for the 10 gifted. Wow, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Thank you, and also for the 9 months. Misplaced the last 9 months. I know time flies, right? Time really does fly. He forgot already. No, you said to call you Klaus. That's right. I remember. I just remember. Guys, cut me some slack. I just spilt my dumplings everywhere. Okay, I remember. Thank you for the 10 gifted in 9 months. Kami, hey, thanks for the tier 1. Proto Zero, thank you for the Prime. Gravity Forces, thank you for the. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Savannah, the Tickle Monster, thank you for the 2 months. My day is going well. Yes, I mean, it was until I spilled my dumplings everywhere. But, dude, so my garage has not been working. And the repair guy was supposed to come at 2. He ends up coming at like 5. And so I was like, I literally had a tweet ready that was like, hey guys, I'm gonna have to cancel the stream because this repair guys, this is taking way longer than I thought. But he literally finished at like 6:50. Oh wait, I should open these. I did get it. See, I was waiting. You guys weren't saying anything. I got a haircut today. See, Bellaboo, you noticed. Electro Limes, thank you for the 7 months. Wow, you really. How could you hurt me? My time of need. Andy, hey, thanks for the 5 gifted. Andy, thank you. See, oh, okay, yeah, I see. Nice hair, nice haircut. Thank you. Shout out to my barber. Yes, dude, I refer to her as my stylist, not barber. I don't go to a barber. Okay, I go to a salon. Major Miracle, hey, thanks for the 2 months. Nice hair, thank you. Oh wait, no, I already tweeted it. So you open it and it shows you what you got. I got a Gatomon. And also I got pretty lucky. Ah! Dude, I'm spilling my spaghetti everywhere. And Agumon, dude. I got like really lucky. I got Gatomon and Agumon. Are you kidding me? That's like literally. I mean, I actually really like Tentamon, but come on, yeah, they're really cute, and their like box comes with like this little thing too, super cute. Okay, sorry that was so long-winded, but what's been going on? Little coasters? No, they're I guess you could. That's a big cup. That's a big coaster. Oh, dude, Nerdic, thank you. You risen me up here. Yeah, so I wanted to take some time off to get these videos done. But what ended up happening was I actually ended up turning down one of the sponsorships, and I just did one of them, because I was just kind of feeling like, you know what, actually let me just like take some time off. So I know the last tweet I left you guys with was kind of like, hey, I got all these things cooking up, but really we just did like one simple video, and then in the meantime I visited my family, just hung out with my brother, my mom, and my dad, and just just kind of chilled a little bit. Did some housekeeping stuff. Like I went, got my Kismet. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. I have been. It's kind of like this, you know. But it always is, you know. Sky Limit, thanks for the gifted to Lucky. It be the end. Hey, thanks for the raid. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was just hanging out with my fam, and I visited them, stayed there for like a week. Oh, housekeeping. Yeah, I was just getting a bunch of stuff done. Like I finally went and got my eyes checked because I felt like everything's been like blurry. Can't see. I thought my eyes were like way worse than the last time I got a checkup, which was 4 years ago. But I went, it turns out they're pretty like not that much worse. I was 4.0 in my right and 4.5 negative, 4 here, negative 4.5, and now it's the same except this is 4 and this is 4.75 negative. Sukiko, hey, thanks for 5 months. Thank you. 4.0, just like my GPA. No. Well, it depends what point of my education. Eros, my man, thanks for 5 months, brother. Thank you. Got my eyes checked, and I got some new glasses. This is not my new glasses. I'm so old now because it's like it was like such a big moment for me. Not big moment, but it was such a big deal. It's like, oh, time to get new glasses. And it was like this whole thing. I went through like this arc, got my eyes checked, woke up early, called the Costco. You know, you can get your eyes checked at Costco. I recommend that. If you have a Costco membership, there's like an optometrist in there. And it's just super easy. You just call it up and you could, sometimes you might just be able to walk in, set up an appointment. You just go into Costco. I just like walked in. Or I didn't walk in. I called for an appointment. She's like, yeah, show up at this time. Walked into Costco. It literally took 10 minutes. They shoot the air in your eye, whatever. Apparently I have a lot of pressure in my eyes. Supposedly the amount of pressure I have in my eyes is similar to someone with glaucoma, but I don't have glaucoma. I don't even know what glaucoma is really, or if that's necessarily a bad thing, but that's what they said. I don't know why, but yeah. And then so I went to this place and I got, okay, so what I'm trying to say is that like I went with something that I don't usually do. I usually get like very big rectangular, like thick black rimmed glasses like this. Sometimes when I was younger, they were kind of skinnier, but they've always been like black, thick rimmed, with also the nose bridge is not the. If you don't know glasses, there's like two types of nose bridge. This is the one I have. It's like part of the glasses, but you know, on other glasses, they're like these tiny little nubs. You know what I mean? They're like these tiny little nubs. And so I got one of those. I went with like a thin rimmed one, like a more skinnier frame, I guess. So I don't know if it was a mistake or not. I like the way they looked on me. I'll get them in about a week, so you'll see. And I also got sunglasses, prescription sunglasses. So I've always wanted to wear sunglasses. You know, you're just driving and the light's hitting your face. And we'll be the judge of that. I guess so. I'm a little scared. I'm afraid the backlash. I'm afraid I'll never be able to recover from the backlash. Teal Emil, hey, thanks for the 4 months. I like the little feet ones, yeah. Are my dark circles gone? I don't know. You tell me, brother. I don't think so. I do feel a little more rested, though. You don't need to see when driving. True. But, you know, I wear glasses, right? And so it's like... I got this thing where it clips on and it goes like this, but I was like, oh wait, I look like a big fucking nerdo. I can't wear that. Hey Cozy Rosie, thanks for the gifted. So I got sunglasses too, so I could just take it off, put it on when I need to. And well, because people are like, transition, you know, they're like, get the transition ones, and I was like, but that's for like fucking nerds. Okay, I'm sorry if you have transition lenses, it's like, okay, you know, power to the player, but those suck. And also, like, you don't have a choice, because sometimes maybe I don't want them to transition, right? Like, just because it's bright doesn't necessarily mean I want to have the sunglasses. And maybe sometimes it'll activate when you don't want it to activate. So I got 2 pair. I've never done this before because it's expensive. Like, I was talking to a friend about they were gonna get glasses, and I was like, they're like, I just got the prescription, I'm gonna get like some cheap ones online. I'm like, no. I mean, I know not everyone can afford it, but like this, like, the people I talk to usually can afford it, so that's a different story. So, like, glasses are so important. If there's anything you're gonna spend a lot of money on, I feel like glasses are a worthwhile purchase, because you use them literally every day. Every day. But it's more than that, because, you know, people say like, oh, get a nice car, or not nice car, but get a reliable car because you use it every day. Or, hey, you know, you want to make sure to get good shoes for your feet because you're walking on your feet every day. No. It's more important than that. Because glasses, you want to get like nice glasses because not only do you use it every day, but it's literally a part of your face. Like, your glasses are how people see you. Like, it might as well be the shape of your nose or your jawline or how far apart your eyes are from it. Like, it's part of it. It's literally like part of how you look, because that's, like, people see you every single day with your glasses. And the different, like, it could like dramatically change how you look. I think you might not be like conscious of it. I think it's more of like a subconscious thing. You don't really notice how much it affects like how someone looks. But I wanted to get circular ones, and I kept putting the circular lenses on, and the guy working at the store, you know, because usually they're like, hey, take a look, but he was a little like, not circle for you. And I was like, oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. It's not a good look for me, the circular ones. I like the circular ones, but it's not for me. But I mean, you'll see it when where's my phone? You'll see it when I get them, but I got like the one where it's got kind of a thick at the top, and then it's like wire on. I don't know if that type of glasses like is called something, but it's kind of got a thick black top, and it's like wire everywhere else. Brow rim, yeah. Brow line, brow rim. That sounds right. So yeah, I got new glasses, and that was a very, very big deal for me. I always get Gucci. These are Gucci. So it was a little expensive, but I always get Gucci. Well, they're nice. It's like, you know, you get a Gucci belt and it's like, oh, it's just the same. All belts are the same. But like the Gucci glasses are like, they're better. Maybe at a certain price point, like, is it marginally better? I don't know, but it's definitely better than like some cheap $50 ones you get at like online. Connor was getting glasses too. Someone asked if I went with Connor. No, I just like separately. We just coincidentally we both got glasses, and he's like, I'm just gonna get like some cheap ones online. I was like, dude, you got the money, get some nice glasses. My prescription increased. It's not that it increased, but like I don't really understand. I actually don't really know how glasses work, but the optometrist was like, your eyesight didn't really get worse, but you just kind of needed to shift. Well, I mean, negative 4.5 to negative 4.75 is worse, right? But he said that just the glass needed to like be turned or something, and I was like, oh, I didn't really understand how it worked. Do I have astigmatism? Yes, I do, which is why I don't get contacts. I know a lot of people. I saw you guys saying like, what about contacts? Dude, if you have astigmatism, especially if they're like it's really bad like mine, contacts are a bitch because they just like they don't fit and they're always like moving and it's very irritable. It's such a bitch. And if you can get like ones that are measured for your eyes, but they end up being like super expensive if you get like the lenses for astigmatism that are like exact. It's so annoying. Croots, hey, thanks for the 2 months. Croots. The toric lenses, yeah, they're so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Considering getting LASIK. I know a guy that got LASIK. And it worked. It worked fine for them. They were, because I was thinking about it at the time, but I'm trying to remember what they told me. Yeah, they said it was perfectly fine. They said that like it's not a permanent fix. Like the eyesight will slowly deteriorate like a little bit, but it wears off. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I'm sure it lasts like quite a while. Sukiko, yes, you put it in the nicest way possible, but I don't wear contacts. I wear glasses because this is what I look like if I don't wear glasses. So I wear glasses. What if it's just a ruse and I don't even have bad eyesight? So, but I have to wear it because I think I look better with glasses. I don't know. The cooler Lando? No. Like Superman. Buddy, my hey, thank you for the 3 months. I spit out your juice when I took off my glasses. It's not a good. I don't know if it's because we're all used to it, how I look with the glasses, but I ain't the same person. Oh my god, oh fuck, my eyesight is so bad. Well, so I was at the eyeglass store and I took off my glasses and I was trying on the glasses and I was like, how am I supposed to tell how I look? Because I can't see. I put it on and I'm like, look in the mirror and I have to get like this close. I'm like, I can't see what I look like. How am I supposed to tell? And so I would take a selfie and then I would put my glasses on and then I would look like this. But that's not good either because like first of all, you know, the like focal length, I don't know, like you don't look right in a selfie like this. That's not how you really look. So it's kind of like, is this even how I really look like with these? I don't know where I put my phone. I would because I did take a bunch of selfies. You were legit like Clark Kent. Okay, but see, the thing is, you guys are like not. The reason why I'm a little self-conscious is because you guys keep saying like, oh wow, it's like Clark Kent, but no one is like outright saying like, oh, you look fine without your glasses, or like, no, you don't look bad without your glass. Like you guys are saying like, it's so different, haha. That's why I'm like, okay. See, I can read it. I'm not an idiot. I can read in between the lines, you know. Okay, so I posted a picture on Twitter of the Tocino spam. First of all, I don't know what Tocino is. Like pizza rolls, Tocino pizza rolls. But you guys were saying that one was good. That's the one I didn't buy because my maple syrup spam that I got was so bad tasting that I was like, oh, I want to take a picture of this for the meme, but I don't want to buy it because last time it was awful. Bacon spam? But isn't spam already made out of like pig? Interesting. No, the maple syrup spam was... I would never buy that again. I would never recommend that. But the Tocino one, you guys were like, oh, toast. It's not Tostinos, it's Totinos? No. Not all pork is bacon? What? Spam tier list? I wonder if I can get... I wonder if I can find a place. I guess you could just order it online. You know, I realize now when I meet you guys at cons and stuff, I need to be careful because now that I've said that, I'm just gonna get so much fucking spam. You guys are very keen on like, oh, I happen to mention this thing. Like, I got spam at Anime Impulse. No, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, you know, I'm getting spammed. Professor Spamdo. Not... Wait, what? Not all pork is bacon? Wait, pork? Isn't pork... Wait, isn't... What is... Are all pigs pork? It isn't the only kind of pork pig? Isn't pork... Doesn't pork mean pig? So why do we have two different... Why is it called pork and then pigs? Pigs become pork? What? Ham? What's ham? Is ham pig? Why do we call... Wait, why do we have so many different names for pig? It's like cow and beef? No, but that's different because beef it's just like meat. It's just meat that's not chicken or pig. Because there's like ground beef, there's like steak and stuff. No, it's the same? What? Is fish beef? Well, yeah, well, it's just called like beef is just like the meat. Technically, right? It's the same? I don't understand. Why are we doing this? What the fuck are we doing? Guys. I don't understand. Why do we complicate it? Why do we overcomplicate things? Oh, but you know, because I have the nose bridge that what is this kind of nose bridge called? Like it's like flush with the glasses. I was told that the ones with the little feet, the little nubs, they don't fall as often because I feel like these always are falling. But I feel like they rest really comfortably. Vivian, hey, thanks for the hype chat. Like that song you put out, inspired me to reinstall FL Studio. Now I'm binging YouTube tutorials, brings me back to when I was 15. Dude, power to the player. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been getting more into it. I had some other things I worked on, but I reflected on it, and I feel like I don't want to like show the behind the scenes as often as I have been. Or I guess maybe that's not an appropriate thing to say. I don't want to show you the song before it's finished. I feel there's kind of like value in it being a sort of surprise. But yes, look, I've been practicing. Listen. What do you think of that? But yeah, I've been practicing like when on this little break. I don't know, I've just been doing I guess people call it self-care. Which I usually don't do. And I'm hesitant to say that because self-care is gay. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just kind of took like a self-care little break, just kind of like got out of the house. Um just kind of like played some games. I rage quit in a ranked Apex match. I uninstalled it, then downloaded Valorant, played one single game, and got so viscerally angry. I uninstalled that, and then re-downloaded Apex. I just went through a whole arc, and just been practicing. I'm committing to like learning the guitar. It's kind of slowing down my music journey, or I guess it's progressing it. But learning the guitar and like learning how to produce the music is very different. It's kind of like halting each other, or I guess you could say they're both developing. But I'm I'm trying to like learn actually the basics of like, well, because before I would like know how to play songs, like whatever, but I don't know the notes, so I'm trying to like learn like, oh, E F G A B C, like I'm trying to learn the notes on the fretboard. Just trying to practice. Pentatonic, yes. Okay. Wait, does this sound familiar? Tell me if this sounds familiar. Does that sound familiar at all? Yeah, I learned that like 2 days ago. um, no, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's good for me. It's good for me to learn. Well, it's been a while since I kind of had that kind of thing. Music's been. It's not that I'm trying to like. I don't know. I don't know. It's just nice to have a hobby again. If I'm being honest, because my last hobby was like cosplay, but I quit that a while ago. I've been thinking about what my Halloween costume should be. Do you guys have any recommendations? Quagmire? What? Let's put that away. So, Professor Linda, what? That's just me on Tuesday night. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking that my Halloween costume. You feel free to take this idea, but I was thinking of cosplaying Man Ray from SpongeBob. Okay. I was gonna cosplay Man Ray from SpongeBob, and I was gonna have a wallet, and inside of the wallet, I was gonna put a mirror, like a tiny reflective thing, so I can be like, "Is this your wallet?" And they'd be like, "No," and I'd be like, "But this is you," and I'd point it, and it would be them, and whoever I go to, it would be like, "But this is you. That must be your wallet," or something like that. I thought that'd be funny. But the costume's really easy because you just need to wear like a red jumpsuit. But the helmet's the hard part. And then it'd be funny if I made Blake Mermaid Man and I made Doc Barnacle Boy. That'd actually be such a goated little group. Please, please, please. That'd be fun. Maybe. That'd be a good one. Well, you know, I'll just say it here because I don't think we're gonna do it anymore. But we were Rico Rosu. Thanks for 8 months. Please. Well, I was gonna. So okay, I mean, spoiler alert if we end up doing this, but I was gonna be Zoro and Connor was gonna be Mihawk, and I felt like that would have been good as well. Holy moly! Ah, no, your response. Fuck, I didn't think that was that goated. I should have kept it a surprise. Damn it. Mihawk and Buggy were the best part of that live action. They were so good. Halloween stream? Yeah. I've been tossing around a bunch of ideas for a Halloween stream. I don't know if I should do multiple ones. We might just end up doing like one big one. Probably. What's up with the VOD? VOD should be back, right? Is this VOD up? Let me see. If I click this. Let me see. If I click. Wait. Mute this. Click videos. Yeah. They're back. Double Lando. Yeah, sorry. The cake stuff? Yeah, that's good. I think that video should be coming out soon. You know, again, I implied that I took time off to do like a bunch of recording and stuff, but it wasn't anything like crazy, the final video, so don't expect anything that's too far away from like what my normal videos are. It's just that I had a bunch lined up. I ended up turning down a bunch just to kind of prioritize my mental health, honestly, because I was feeling a little overwhelmed there. Karaoke for Twins B-Day? Dude, I think he's gonna do a stream or something, but every time I ask him, you know, he's just like, I got no plans, so I don't know. Well, it's just because guys are like that. Because, you know, I had to go out of my way to celebrate that with you guys, which I enjoyed it, but no, I'm telling you, for guys, we're miserable on our birthdays. Every birthday after 21, like, dude, it sucks. It's just, we get sad. Like, birthdays aren't fun. Like, it's not just guys. I'm just saying, I just know for sure that, like, when it's like my birthday, my brother's birthday, or my bros, it's just kind of like, fuck, you know? I don't know. Is it just everyone now? It's just an adult thing? Man, this is some sad shit. Look at us. You know what? I reject your negativity. I've become, oh shit, look at my fucking forearm. I'm looking jacked. I'm a positive guy now. I reject your vibes. That's not an adult thing. You guys are just negative. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. You started it? Yeah, whatever. Manifestation? Dude, I don't know if I necessarily believe in manifestation, but I believe in some form of manifestation. Like, I think you could will yourself, like, to a degree. You know, I need to be more well, see, the thing is, it's like, dude, it's tough. Because I think I said this on stream before, but I feel like when I'm negative and when I'm in a bad mood, it like seeps into the people around me because of I don't know, just kind of the energy I exude and like the group dynamic. Because like if Doc is having a bad day, not to say that I don't care, but like if Doc's having a bad day, it's just like, yeah, whatever, Doc's having a bad day. Or Blake's having a bad day, and she's like, all right, whatever, Blake's having a bad day. And I'm just kind of like, whatever, you know, like, oh, that sucks. But like when I have a bad day, or rather not having a bad day, but when I'm in a bad mood, like I feel they just like absorb the energy and they get exhausted. But maybe it's not, it's maybe it's more that they do a better job of kind of like not really like what is it, projecting, or what's the word I'm looking for, like broadcasting their energy. But when I'm in a bad mood, I'm just going on like, this fucking sucks, this is bullshit, da 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 da, and then they're like, yeah, what? And I feel we spiral out of control. I'm an open book. Life is an open book. Wait, no, open door. Is that Frozen? Truant, hey, thanks to the gifted. Thank you. Is it true that you're the gym primal guy? Where the fuck did you... Who told you that? Who told you that? Ah, you know about... Okay. You know about the primal. Yes, I am a primal guy. So, like, I've dealt with a lot of shoulder problems. And, you know, I'm recovering from my back problems. It's because we are unnatural. We're sitting and we're shrimping. We're shrimping in our little computer desks. You literally said it on the front of your book. All right, hold on, Haley. Just give me a sec. And it's because our ancestors, Australopithecus, we were swinging from vines, and this position, arms over our shoulders, hanging. We are not doing this anymore, but we were. This is what our natural state is. You know, that's why, like, we can get the, you know, we're not doing this anymore. You know, the meme is return to monk, but like, actually, maybe we could use a little bit more of that. And I watched some videos. The literature is like, if you just hang. Whoa, hold on, you fucking freaks. I know about you. I know what you're about. Like, it's good for your shoulder health and your posture if you just hang. And so what he's talking about is at the gym. Oh, they're gonna be sad. I canceled my gym membership, actually. I won't be doing gym with them anymore. I totally forgot to tell them about that. But no, I know. Well, I just don't feel like I needed to go to the gym anymore. Like, I got the home gym and the weather's cooling down, so I can go on like a run. And I got the weights and stuff. The only thing that I feel like I'm missing is just like, I really like the leg presses. The leg press machines and the hamstring curls and quad extension machines. But I can just squat. So it's like, yeah, I feel like I don't get the legs, but you know, I can do like pull-ups and I can bench and I can squat. So it's like, and since the weather's cooling down, I was like, I could just go outside now. And what about the sauna? I know, but whatevs. Well, if I just spent a little more, I could just build out an entire home gym. I don't know. I just I've canceled and restarted my gym memberships like so many times, but I'm sure I'll re-up again sometime in the future. What was I gonna say? I thought you wanted to be in your slutty era. What the fuck? No. When did I say that? Do I own my casa? No. I watched some. In fact, today I get told by my landlord that the rent's going to be increased. 150 extra a month. Awesome. That's sick. Like, I can afford it. It's fine. But it's even worse that I can afford it. Because it's like, if it's too much, it's like, oh, no, I can't fucking do that. I either, like, argue or, like, find a different place. But it's just like, I mean, I can't afford it. And it's just like, you know, to move out would cost me... Because a move is expensive. And... $150 a month would equate to like shy of $2,000 for the entire year, and to move would probably cost more than $2,000. You know what I mean? Like, the whole process of moving costs money, and so I'm like, I'd lose more money. Yeah, so I was just like, fucking fine. But yeah, it's like Sunny, thanks for 3 months. Thanks for the Prime. Nidus drop. Hey, thanks for the 2 months. Time to cut down the spam funds. No, yeah, I think I'm pretty... My largest expense is food. I fucking eat out way too much. Just always eating out. Literally all I need to do is not eat out, and I could, like, retire, probably. No, I've been... Actually, that's not true. I bought this guitar recently. I bought that Valve Index. Okay, that was a waste of money. That was a waste of money. Valve Index was a waste of money. That was an impulse buy. Well, I get sick, you know? My friends say you get used to it. Here's the fucked up thing. We did that Phasmo shit. I got very, like, nauseous. I swear, ever since that day that I did the VR stream and I got sick, I swear I get car sick, like, way more easily. Way easier now. Like, I feel like I just get car sick instantly. Like, if I'm in passenger and as soon as I look at my phone, I just get sick. And I feel like that's never happened to me before. It fucked me up. That VR shit fucked me up. Signs of aging? No. Yeah, and okay, this circles back to, like, me getting my glasses, my new glasses. Like, the reason I went to get my prescription check is because I've just been, like, feeling like, oh, my eyesight is so bad, I can't see. I'm getting sick. Oh, maybe it's because, like, it's out of focus, whatever. And I go, and the optometrist is like, yeah, you're not that much worse than the last time. You're pretty much the same, honestly. And I was like, uh-oh. Then that's not what I wanted to hear. I kind of wanted him to say, like, oh, wow, your eyesight got way worse. Here's a new prescription. So, whatevs. Yeah, I wear glasses under the VR, which sucks. I like to dab a bit of peppermint oil on your temples, and it helps. What? Tinnitus? Yeah. Yeah, I have that for sure. I didn't well, because I think I watched a YouTube short or like a TikTok that was like, if there's no noise, you're supposed to hear silence. And this might be you right now. You might be where I was, where your mind might be blown right now. You're supposed to hear silence. Because I thought, like, oh, well, there's just always going to be background noise. Even in an empty house, in a silent room, sitting down or laying down in the middle of the night, I always hear like this, like, hum. And I thought that's just like what the world sounds like. Just like the general, like, wavelength of the universe. But apparently you're supposed to hear nothing. So, yeah, that sucks. Lupin Yang, hey, thanks for the 4 months. Hello. So do you guys, tell me if this is tinnitus, because this is what I do. Do you ever just like, you're just laying there, you're sitting there, and then there's like the atmospheric background sounds, but it'll kind of like mute out? Like all the sounds will mute out, and then it will go like the high frequency will get high, but everything else will kind of like go vroom. Is that tinnitus? Because that happens to me a lot. Yeah, like all the sound will kind of like mute back. I don't know how to describe it. Like it sinks into the back, and then there's like a tinging sound. You have tinnitus, that'll be $80,000. That would ruin me. I would literally, that would ruin me. Drake, hey, thanks for 2 months. My phone. I don't know where my phone is. But yeah, I'm grappling with my health, I guess. Cats Doko, they're sleeping. They're always sleeping when I stream for some reason. I think they don't like that I get loud, because I'm usually pretty quiet. And so I think they don't like it, so they go away and they just sleep. They know you'll use them for views. It's been over 3 months. Have you finally finished reading Chainsaw Man? No. But I have them, and it's pretty. It looks good when it sits on my desk. Pan. Hey, thanks for the Prime. Welcome back, Professor. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. My homework. I'll get through it. I just don't know what you guys see in this. I just don't know what I'm missing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. What is it supposed to be? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Should I watch the show instead? Bro barely tried. I tried. I'll keep going. Okay, but actually what I want to catch up on is Jujutsu Kaisen. I was kind of like a naysayer, but I've been seeing some stuff and I'm like, dude, that looks pretty sick actually. Okay, wait. Tell me if this is if I got trolled. Are they making Demon Slayer Crocs? My epic Sonic Crocs? Yes? Dude. That's cringe. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. I have too many. I have 2 pairs of Crocs. That's too much. I don't need a 3rd pair of Crocs. Also, they came out with 4 different kinds of Demon Slayer Crocs. Make it 3. No, Bunny Moon. That's the point of Crocs. It's to wear indoors. I kept stubbing my toe because I have bad peripheral vision. And so I needed a shoe to wear inside. I only wear these indoors. That's not true. Sometimes I go out to get the mail, or I might step outside like briefly, but for the most part, one pair for every room. The fuzzy lined ones? That's dangerous. I feel those would get dirty. Can you wash them? I had knockoff Crocs. I got caught in an escalator and exploded. What? You're the reason why they make us take our shoes off in the airport, aren't you, Kabobly? Yeah, so... Oh, okay, hold on. I'm not done talking about my break. So let's see. What did I say? I visit my parents. Yes, sir. And prepping for, yes, TwitchCon. Platform healed Crocs? That you're just asking for trouble. That's like a One Piece character. TwitchCon. I'm hosting not a bunch of people, but I'm hosting some people. And I actually, now that I say that, I don't know if I'll stream it all next week, because they'll be staying over at my place, and I don't know if I want to just be streaming while I have guests over, especially people I don't get to see ever. But yeah, I'm going to be hosting some people for TwitchCon. So, looking forward to it, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be streaming. Maybe we'll do one stream. I don't know. And then we'll go to TwitchCon, and it's gonna be fun. I hope so. Gonna meet a lot of people there. Oh, it's packed. Packed month, October. Do you combine the Crocs? Blasphemy. No, never. Can I be hosted too if I bring a couple movies on DVD? I don't even have I don't have anything that can play a DVD. Old man. Thing you're looking forward to most at TwitchCon? Honestly, it's being at the card store booth, 888 Collectibles. Because what I'm hoping is that people will like buy some packs, and like I get to open it with them, so I get to like open packs without buying the packs. Because I love watching like people pull for cards. And it's not just Pokemon. I'm sure I think they'll also have like figures and stuff too. So I bought a whole box of the Japanese set, the 151. And I was gonna open it on stream, but I couldn't resist, and I opened it up, but I didn't get anything. Okay, let's talk about my sleep schedule. I went on this whole character arc. I took some time off. I got my eyes checked. Yada yada. I reset my sleep schedule was fucked. Okay? I was going to bed at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., waking up at like 7 p.m. Okay. I woke up at 10 p.m. Yeah, that was the worst it got. Why? Yeah, you know, sometimes you go through it. I don't know. But it was awful, and I was desperate. I was doing some desperate things. But I think I've come around full circle. Kinda. I'm at that stage where I'm waking up at like 6 a.m. and it's a slippery slope, because any day now I feel like, because the thing is, it's like I'm awake in the mornings, but man, do I get fucking tired. If I wasn't streaming right now, I probably would have fallen asleep and woken up at like 1 a.m. and the cycle repeats. So I'm on a slippery slope. You can tell. I think you can see it in my eyes. I kind of got a little Sleepy Joe action going on. So I feel like no matter how tired I am, no matter how much sleep or lack of sleep I've gotten, if I go to bed before midnight, I will always wake up at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. Always. I don't know why. Oh shit, I shouldn't be drinking these gamers. It's kind of late. I didn't realize how late it was. JK, you should always drink gamer subs and use code Lando for 10% off. No, it's okay. You don't have your usual dark circles though? Do you really think that? Or are you just saying that? Salam Drunk, thanks for the gifted. Newmies, thank you, thank you. You seem well rested. No, yeah, I don't see them. Well, that's because I took a vacation and I took a nice break and I'm well rested. No, that's a lie. It's because I put fucking concealer on today for the first time before stream. Get fucking got. I'm miserable, actually. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually did. I actually am wearing like under eye concealer. But I wanted to see if you could tell. Or no, I think it's obvious I am, but I wanted to see if it was noticeable. Because I was like, this is like, I put it on and I was like, does it even make a difference? Can you like actually, can you even tell? Because I was looking at myself and I'm like, I can't tell. I can't really tell. It looks the same. But see, but now that I said it, I don't know, it might affect your brain because you're like, oh yeah, it's noticeable. But it's like, but once you know, I don't know. Lipstick next? Dude, my lips are chapped. I need to start wearing that lip. Ouch. Hasumin, hey, thanks for the prime. Drop the brand Oomphy. What the? What is an Oomphy? What's the brand? I don't know. Connor and I went to Sephora. We went to Guitar Center, and while we were waiting for his guitar to be repaired, we walked around, and there was a Sephora, and so we went in, and he wanted to get cologne. One of my followers, friends, so mutual. Why not just say mutual? But I went in the Sephora, and I was like, oh. It was like right there in the front, and I was like, maybe I'll try this on. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Oomphy is cute. Oomphy is cute, but that it's just like a made up word though. Like, of course it sounds cuter because you just made up another word for like something that already exists and it made it sound cute. Like, I mean, what's a word that's not cute? I don't know, like food. You know, it's just like you could just call it something else. My blop blop. And it's just like, well, it's cuter, and it's just a different word. It's like, well, of course it's cuter. It's because you came up with a different word that's cuter for it. I don't know. Monkichi, thanks for 3 months. You're being a hater. Oh no, June. You're right. My negativity is getting the best of me. DVQ, what's up? Sunday Pasta, thanks for the prime. Dude, I'm kind of... Okay, next time I stream, which is... maybe tomorrow? I'll play that watermelon. I really want to play that. I think I'd kill that watermelon game. I feel like I would destroy that watermelon game. I want to play tomorrow. Okay. Stop calling water Wawa. No, it's Wawa. Well, but calling water Wawa is not the same use case because it's not a different word for water. It's the same word, but you're kind of saying like a shorthand version. It's the same word. You're saying Wawa. I need to try under eye brightening cream. Is that different from just like a cover up? Yum Yums? Yes, I use Yum Yums as well. Watch this. Also, what the fuck is a bluey? When I posted this guitar, this picture, I got 100 comments saying bluey guitar. Is that just a cute way of saying blue guitar? Oh, that fucking cart. Is that what it's called? Stan also. Is that why Stan that's the picture Stan posted in the thing? Bluey. Oh, no, I mean, kinda. Oh, it does look like this. Wait, why are you guys watching children's cartoons? Huh? What's up with that? Look who's talking. What children's cartoons do I watch? No. Says the Sonic fan. Sonic is hardcore. Sonic is not. Look. Sonic is not for kids. It is not for kids. Look. All right. Watch this and tell me if you think that Sonic is for kids. All right. Sonic fucked me. All right. Exactly. Oh no! I went on a walk. That's how you know it was bad. Yeah, I do have a Rayquaza. You see him? He's next to my beads. Dude, it was rough. I went through a whole thing. I went through a whole thing. When I'm waking up in the morning going for a walk, that's how you know it's bad. Well, I didn't like. I'd rather go on a treadmill because I cannot stand passing by people. Like, you know, you're walking and it's a sidewalk, right? So it's kind of it's not like wide. And then there's another person way over there and you see each other and you know you're going to pass by each other, but you're too far away to acknowledge the person yet, but you clearly like see the person. You're like, okay, when do I say hi? Like, is it, you know, like, so it's so awkward. And it's like, oh, and then they get closer, but they're still a little too far for you to say, like, to be like, ah. And then they finally get, and you're like, morning. And, like, eh. And then, you know, you do this awkward thing. And also, people that walk their dogs, I don't know if it's just me or if it's just bad luck or just coincidence, but like whenever I go outside or going on a walk, if the person has a dog, that dog is always a savage fucking beast, a fucking unhinged, undomesticated animal. It's just always the worst sicko mode dog ever. I always pass by that person. It seems like it's never just like a dog and it's just like you run. It's always a savage beast, a bestial primal being. Maybe you smell like cats? What? They're picking up on your primal instincts and want to challenge you. No. Also, another thing. Why do so many people get the shitty looking dog that looks like a mop? You guys know what I'm talking about. Why do so many people, I always, when I'm driving and they're passing by, why does everyone have that shitty little fucking dog? Are they like, well, I was gonna say, well, maybe they're bred to be like well behaved, but they're never well behaved. They're a bunch of little assholes. Like, why not get a different dog? Why are you so toxic? It's because those dogs are ugly. Like, why not? You know, it's just like, it's ugly and they always seem like not well behaved. So of all the different types of dogs you can get, that specific one, it seems like you're going out of your way to get a ugly little shitty dog. Bro, you're such a hater. No, I'm just, there seems like so many better dogs. Little white dog with shit in its eyes. Yes, it's always so like ugly and shitty. But so many people get it. And it's not a cat versus dog thing. I mean, there's other dogs that, you know, I'm just like, why not get a different dog? And it's like, okay, well, maybe some people are going to have that dog. But why do so many people have that dog? Like when you're driving through like a neighborhood, everyone has that fucking shitty dog. Why is that shitty dog so popular? They are hypoallergenic because they have hair instead of fur. But is it worth it if you have this shitty, ugly fucking yapping dog that looks ugly and is like loud? Right? Hater? I have a Shih Tzu. I will block you. I just don't. So many people have this dog. It's always so like. It's always like. They're always so. Why is their face so dirty? Like the eyes? Why is it like that? What's wrong with it? Is that the only hypoallergenic dog? Surely there's other ones. You want everyone to have a husky? Dude, huskies are sick. They're epic. Have you guys seen my brother's dog? Nala? She made an appearance in the D Pity video that we filmed with that was based on Smash Bros. You guys remember that? Oh wait, you can't really. You don't. Never mind. You don't really see her that well. Never mind. I'll. Do I have a picture of Nala? Well, I was visiting my parents, so I was hanging out with their dogs a lot. Do I have a picture of Nala? What's that furry convention that's happening next month? I know one of you guys know. What's the name of it? Midwest Fur Fest? Is that true? I don't have a good picture. I have 1,000 pictures of Cece. Oh, Cece's so cute. Show a Cece. You've seen plenty of Cece. She's had her time in the spotlight. No, she's such a fat fuck. She's so cute. Don't have a good picture of the doggos though. Oh? Nope, just more CC. Alright, never mind. Next time I go over, I'll take a good picture of them. Wait. Nah. Never mind. Please, I need Cece. I miss her. We had to separate them. She was just not being it's kind of fucked up because Cece was here first and we brought the new kittens and they weren't getting along and I ousted Cece to my parents' place. Well, it's because Cece like only wants to live in a single room. She doesn't want to explore. Even before the kitties, when she was here by herself, she only wants to be under the bed. Like she's just a very skittish cat. So if Boba and Pickles like to roam around, I was like, well, I'll take Cece away then because she's just happy living in that one room in my parents' place. So, but I see her sometimes when I visit them. I miss her though. But she was being weird. The thing is, it's not even about the kitties. Like even before the kitties came, she just was like, I don't know why, she was just always so fucking scared in this new place of mine when I moved. Like she wasn't like this before in my old place, but like this place, I don't know, maybe it's haunted or something. But she just was like always scared. I don't know why. I got demons? Yeah, my fat ass. No, I don't know. Yeah. No, she seems happy. I saw her and she's just like chilling. It better not be haunted because my landlord raised the rent by $150 a month. So better not be. She's a Himalayan. Actually, I'll show you a picture. CC picture. Here's a good one. It's CC and Nala. CC's in the front and my brother's dog's in the back. Let's see. Find a better picture. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's thick. She's extra thick. I think Cece's the thing I take the pictures of. Like, I take the most pictures of Cece. Look, this was from an old stream. Look. She is thickums. Isn't she cute? Look at her ears. She's like, put me down. Why must you do this to me, my master? Why? That in my head, that's how I imagine she sounds like. I imagine she has like a deep voice. Let me find you another picture. Dude, remember this? Here's a picture of my thighs when I cosplayed Astolfo. Look at that. Dude, if you didn't know any better, right? If you didn't know any better, right? Come on. Come on. Admit it. That was fun. Cece. Oh, she's cute. Oh my god. It's Nala. My brother's dog. you. Wow, guys. I'm just looking through my phone's camera roll right now. Oh my gosh, this is nostalgic. It was when I first got traction on YouTube, and like the first day it exploded, I got 30,000 subscribers, and I was just like gobsmacked. I was like, oh my fucking god. I went out to eat, we celebrated. I was like, holy shit, everyone, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, how far we've come from that point. I had no idea what was coming. I had no idea what was coming. Jesus. Stories by Hannah. Hey, thanks for 7 months. Missed you guys too, thank you. How many years was that? That was about 2 years ago, I think. Why do I take so many pictures of... I have a lot of pictures of like me in my underwear. Is that normal? I don't remember taking this many pictures of myself in the bathroom. But do you guys also do that? I don't know why. They're not sexy or anything. I'm not posing or anything. I'm just like this. Like, do you guys also do that? Like, I'm just like this. And I'm not like posing or trying to, it's just like, do you guys do that? For some reason, maybe to keep track of progress. Yeah, like my diet. Maybe. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just have a bunch of pictures of just me like this. That makes sense. Wink, wink. Guys, tell me this. Do you guys look at your own butt? Because I'm going to say not usually. And here's the thing. You guys think you know what your butt looks like. But if you shower, like... Because I just don't. But I did recently. And it was like, oh, whoa. That's not what I think it looks like in my head. Like, try that. If you don't know what your butt looks like, you'd be surprised. Like, next time you take a shower, you get out, just like look in the mirror, because it's kind of like, oh, I guess I don't really look there. I don't really look, it's not a view you usually get. And you might be surprised by what you see. That happened to me recently. I was kind of like, oh, that's not what I thought. I don't know. No, it's not about the size. It's more of the texture map of it. It just didn't look like I thought it did. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, not acne. But it just I don't know how to describe it. It just didn't look like what I thought it would look like. You know? Dude. Okay. DK Spawn, hey, thanks for the raid. So during my break, I tried to get into a bunch of different types of games. I tried Valorant, and I just fucking, you guys, you zoomer ass fucks, I am flabbergasted. I cannot understand. Like, I was playing Valorant, and I see it all the time on Twitch. how the fuck is that game popular? How the fuck is that game popular? Oh my god, Klaus, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Valorant? There is no valor. It just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense to me. And I guess it's because I never played Counter-Strike, but I don't understand, like, just the whole, like, you have to stop moving to shoot, and also you will die like instantaneously. Like, it just doesn't, it's just like, doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, because it's not even about, like, I mean, I know there's like some crazy clips you'll see of people like going like crazy aim, but I feel most of the time it's not about, like, it's not a shooter. It's like video game chess. Like, I don't really know what to call it. It's not like I mean, I know on a high level, I'm sure they're like, the professional Valorant players are obviously better shooters than me, but it's for the rest of us, Valorant seems like it's a battle of someone going like, okay, be very, oh shit, and then whoever wins in that coin toss of that moment where you, oh yeah, and then it's someone's dead. It's like, okay, wait, are they going to B? Are they going to, wait, buy me this? Okay, hold on. Okay, wait, it's our eco round. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna need you to invest in this new crypto. Okay, all right, and then every Tuesday, okay, you're gonna sell low. All right, and then you use that and buy this for me. All right, okay, thank you. Wait, no, drop it. Okay, no, that's not this round. You gotta buy this, and then you turn a corner, and then and then someone dies. That's Valorant to me. And to a degree, Counter-Strike. And I never played Counter-Strike, so I guess I just never like got into it. I guess it's just that, it's like, I didn't play that type of game. No, but all these Zoomers, they didn't play Counter-Strike. That's even more commendable to your mental fortitude. That, like, I would understand if you played Counter-Strike and then got into Valorant, but you're telling me a bunch of you Zoomers never played that kind of game, and you played Valorant, and you were like, oh yeah, this is it. For me, the hardest thing is you gotta like counter, like you walk and you gotta stop your movement. You can't like move around when you shoot. That's just that was the most frustrating thing for me. Like, I'm just so not used to it. I'm used to playing like Halo, Apex, where you're just like moving around, you're jumping and shit. 4,000 on Valorant, dude. Power to the player. But I went through the same thing when I played League for the first time. I was never into League of Legends, and I was very late to playing it. And every time my friends in high school would try to get me to play League, I never did, because I didn't understand on a fundamental level what it was fun about it. Because what confused me in the very beginning was they explained to me like, no, you level up and you buy the items and you in-game level up, and I didn't understand why. It was like crazy to me. I'm like, if you lose all your progress, why the fuck would you ever play that? Like, I didn't understand extraction shooters stuff too. Like, to me, it was always about like MMOs or that kind of game. Like, why would you ever play something where you lose your progress at the end of the game? I didn't understand that. It was just like so obtuse to me when I was a kid, because it was either like Halo, or like MMOs. I like League. My TikTok feed has been League of Legends. Okay, the thing is, I can't play League unless I buy a name change. I wanted to play team fight. I wanted to like stream League, and I was like, fuck, do I really have to spend money just to stream this game? So I uninstalled it, which maybe is for the better. New account? Ugh, well, I got nothing on it. My goodies, my yum yums. Oh my! I keep going like this. I keep going like this. I removed the arms of my chair so that it was really awkward to play guitar. Like I'll be sitting here, I'll be going, and I want to just grab my guitar, but the arms of my chair were getting in the way. Oh shit, dude! I haven't picked. The acoustic feels weird now. But I removed the arms of my chair so I can like go like this. But I keep like, I think it's for the better because I think I was developing mild scoliosis because I always lean like on one side. Very slightly. Like this. This might be you too. Or like this. But without the arms, I'm forced to like stay balanced. I think I'm trying not to do that when I drive too. I think when I drive, you know the thing in the middle and it kind of pulls out? I lean like this. You know the thing that's like right here and you can like open it? I lean on that. And I think I'm like fucking up my spine. You can't develop scoliosis. Okay, maybe not scoliosis, but when I look at myself, I'm definitely like that a little bit. Like I'm to the side like this. Like this is an exaggerate, you know. Something's not right with me. The console? Console? Is that what it's called? That sounds right. When you say console, like I'm like, oh yeah, it is called console. But for some reason, that seems so weird. Like, why is it called a console? Console? What? Wait, I need to do the Wordle. Don't spoil it for me, okay? You make it bigger. Don't spoil it. My opening word will be grout. Uh-oh. Shaft. What? Wait, what? Wait, what could this even be? What? Be. 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 Deci. Play. Is that a word? That's not even a word. Minute. That's not a word. Minute. Minute. We. Nt. Be. Faint. Faint? No. Daint? Int. Int? Lint? Lient? Twist? Oh. Twint? Bill. Ballet. No. Fillet. Fillet. No. I know we already used F, but I just need to get... What? What is this word? What? Le... Like... Elt? Dealt? Dwelt? Dwelt! 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 No! Oh, okay, it's elt. It's elt. Something elt. Elt? Milt. Built. Wait, this is impossible. There's only one vowel. Okay. It has to be a double consonant. Pelt? Pwelt. Pelt? Knelt? Knelt? Now? Nah. Like KN, that makes like, that's like knob, knock. No. What other things are like silent? PN? Is that like an N sound? Well, that's not a fucking word though. Snelt? Snelt? Is this a word? Like, no. I don't know. Oh, is it? I don't know. Maybe like one of the letters is used twice. Like something like this. I mean, that's obvious. Oh. Maybe that it starts with an L? Yelt. Yelt. Yield. Dude, I don't fucking know. Plout. Maybe it starts with E. A belt. E-belt. A knelt? A pelt? A melt? Dude, I literally don't know. I can't even come up with a word. Jelt? Dude, I give up. Knelt? That's not a fucking word though. That's not a word. Celt. Like Celt? Dude, I literally don't know. Past tense of kneel. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? That doesn't fucking count. How can you do a past tense word? That's bullshit. There's like an infinite number of words if that's the case. Knelt? That's dumb. That's actually dumb. Iwashi, what's up? You had it like twice? I mean, well, to be honest, it didn't even like process in my head that it was like a word either. Like obviously knelt's a word, but I wasn't even thinking of that. I don't know. Hurdle? What is that? Should sell those Chainsaw Man manga volumes and use money for a dictionary. Nice, bro. Hey, Sky Limit, thanks for the gifted. Oh man, what else did I want to talk? I mean, I kind of wanted to. I think I'll stream tomorrow. In my head, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the last stream I do before I go on this whole TwitchCon escapade. But I think I'll stream tomorrow. I'll try to get that watermelon game. Yeah, I'll try to. I mean, you guys said that it's easy to do it, right? Set up the account, so. Dude, has anyone bought? Has anyone bought our Omina merch from the online run? Yo, Shrimpy Zay, thanks for the 7 months. Boom. Gentlemen, I'll show you. Here's the shirt. Class is in session. Look at this. Look at this. There it is. Look at the little A+ there at the bottom. What are these gay ass fucking shirts here? Get it off my screen. Gayest shirts I've ever seen in my life. These are the charms. Dumpy Lando. BB. Stickers. Class in session. The rats. Doc's rats. Blake's normie learning. You guys really like this one at the con. And then this one. The signed diploma. Look, I actually signed them. Each one. See? Boom. Pay to win, exactly. That's like school. That's real school though. I will admit some people's signatures, I mean, but that's the charm, that it's real. So sneeze. I couldn't do it. But that's the charm, that each one is individual. But I you know, I will say some people, it's real, right? That I think that's the main point. Do you have to write your name? Yeah, of course you do. How am I supposed to? I don't know who's gonna get it. How am I supposed to write the name beforehand? You framed yours? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you went to the con that we were at, some of you guys had us all sign the diplomas. Someone here needs to go to TwitchCon. Can this man dictionary? What? Dude, I did good in school. Sorry, I did well in school. Oh, yes. Dude, yeah, the guitar is making my hands all messed up. Sushi, how you gonna do me like this? I was a almost straight A student. The only B I got was in math. Calculus. Fucking dumb shit. Calculus, math is fucking stupid. No, I quite enjoyed English class. Dude, watch this. I have a very diverse vocabulary. Watch. I know what abscond means. Exactly. That's an SAT word right there. Abscond. Mm-hmm. Watch me use it in a sentence. Since I am a thief, I will abscond with that priceless painting. Wait, I think I used it wrong. Abscond the painting? Uh-oh. You used it right? Exactly. Why are you guys saying Homestuck? He was absconded. Dude, I missed Homestuck completely. I don't know. I literally don't know anything about Homestuck at all. 0%. Like, it's a webcomic or a game? Is it a game like Undertale? When was the last time you read a book? A while ago. A very long time ago. I hate reading. Okay? But I love books. I think books are cool. And I think like having books is cool. Having books on the shelf are cool. It's cool to have, but I don't like reading them. Like I got this one right here. Remember when I bought this? Between Two Fires. I was like, oh, what a great novel to read. It seems very interesting. I've not read a single... You know what? I will officially start this book right now. Dude, should I do... What if... Hold on. What if I became an audiobook, like, narrator? Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman. Part 1. Alright, get comfy, everyone. Wait, hold on. I'll put on some atmospheric, like, let's see. Here's some comfy atmospheric fireplace. Okay. All right, it's time for what do they call this in class, like in kindergarten when they would read, like story time? Story time. Now in these, is this like copyright? Like, cuz this is someone's book. Like, could I get in trouble for reading the book? Fuck it, we ball. Part 1. Now in these days, the Lord God had turned his face from the business of men, and the angels who had remained loyal to him said to one another, "We must look after the children of Adam." And they did so, as best they could. Oh, I'm giving a fucking sermon! I'm giving a sermon! What is this? Didn't all of the Sherlock Holmes books become like public domain? Isn't that right? Several, but not all. I think Sherlock himself did. That's hilarious. Sherlock himself? What? Winnie the Pooh is public domain? Oh, bother. Wait, what does Winnie the Pooh sound like? What's something Winnie the Pooh would say? He sounds a bit lower. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of an Elmo. Oh, I can't do it. I can only hit it at one red. My high voice can only hit at a certain tone. Oh, bother. I can't do it. What's his deal? He just wants to eat honey? What is Winnie the Pooh's deal? Oh, bother. So what's the lore? Does he like... Is he fake? Is he made up? Is that the lore? Peachy Poops! Thanks for the prime. Happy 8 months. He's just a simple guy living the easy life. It's all in... Oh, that reminds me, dude. So, like, Adventure Time ended? Is that right? I thought it was already over a long time ago. Why do I keep seeing Adventure Time on my feed? Spin-offs? So it did end. Like, canonically, like when Adventure Time ended, was it an open ending? Because based on what I'm seeing on Twitter right now on my feed, it seems like this gives like an ending canonically. So it was open ended when it ended. So that's not an ending though. If it's open ended, it heavily implies that there's going to be more stuff. Like that doesn't count then. So it never ended. I'm not being negative and toxic, bro. Look at me. Look at me. Would I ever be toxic? Oh, I'm so tired. I need to stay up a little longer though. Okay, 8:23. Ooh, yeah, I feel good after my break, but I was just kind of reflecting, thinking about the next step for me. In the interim, did I use that word right? Interim, meaning an interval in time between one event, process, or one. Yes. In the meantime, time intervening. In the interim, I think the plan is just to do what I've been doing, stream every now and then, make a video every now and then, and just try to like get my life in order. Evie the Rin, hey, thanks for the 6 months, half year. Thank you. Hope everything's going okay for you. Pro Fussy, good to be back. Yes, yes. I don't know why. Am I just burp? I always feel like I'm so burpy when I stream, but I don't feel like I burp that much, like, unless I just don't notice because I'm not like conscious of it because I'm not streaming. Am I just burping all the time? I lost my train. I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? It's gone. Interim. Oh, in the interim, right? Okay, so I'm just planning on streaming. Blah blah blah. And no, I lost it. I don't know what I was gonna say. Something about how your content's gonna be. Content's gonna stay the same. Professor Lando is Professor Lando. YouTube's gonna stay the same. Pretty much the streams are kind of like what you're used to here. I can't remember. I was gonna. I had something I wanted to say, a point to make, but I lost it. Your next step? No, because my next step is not. It's getting your life in order. Dude, I don't know. That you're epic, dude. June, that's right. Would you get a VTuber model or all in on the face cam? Oh, okay. You reminded me what I was gonna say. Nyan Costel, Ruri, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. So in terms of like, thanks, Ruri. In terms of like the content, not much is gonna change. I'm gonna stream, chat with you. You were gonna show us your underwear pics. Nice try, Peck's cool. Nice try. A for effort. What was I gonna say? Like, the content isn't gonna change, but everything about my life is pretty much Professor Lando. Videos are pretty much gonna be the same. Streams are gonna be probably way less frequent. Because I know recently, like before my break, we were streaming like as much as I could possibly. So definitely not that much, because I was just feeling like, I mean, I look better, don't I? Don't I just seem like better? It was just beating me down. Kind of because I'm not feeling like planted. I love streaming way more than I like making YouTube videos. 100%. It's just funner. It's not necessarily as creatively rewarding. That's not to say that like the Professor Lando content is like the most enriching experience for me, but with streaming, you kind of like stream and then you go to bed and you wake up, it's time for the next day, stream. That's why this music has been a nice little thing for me. Kind of keeps my brain juices going. But oh my gosh, but this is what I mean. I feel like Rowan, hey, thanks for the 2 gifted, Rowan. Thank you so much. Why I decided to I turned down a sponsor. I scrapped the video because I needed a break because I'm feeling like hazy. Kind of like, I don't know, I'm feeling like foggy. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. When we filmed a video, and I'm just like, I forgot to record the audio. We had to, luckily the audio was saved, but I forgot to record it. I accidentally deleted the footage off of like a camera. I would like go to the classroom, and I'm just like forgetting stuff a lot. Avery, hey, thanks for 3 months. And I don't know if that's just like natural aging. Like, I'm just like not as young as I used to be, but I don't know if it's like an acceptable margin of like forgetfulness. See, that's the thing. I feel, my mom was like, oh, that's just like you're getting older. And I'm like, I guess so, but I don't know. But I'm feeling like, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm not necessarily feeling bad, but I'm just kind of feeling like this. Like, this is the movement I want to do. I'm just kind of doing this. Yeah, definitely stressed. I mean, you guys have watched Doc's stream and Blake's stream. They both had to find some jobs to do, with content being on the side. Kind of spurred. That was kind of spurred. I mean, definitely one out of necessity, but largely in part of me making a decision and just like getting with the boys and saying like, things are not necessarily going bad right now, but I'm feeling a little this kind of feeling. A little bumpy. Not bumpy, I'm just feeling a little wobbly. And I mean, thanks in part to you guys. I mean, largely in part to you guys. You guys are showing up to their streams and just showing support like everywhere. But I said to them, I don't want you... I said this exact thing to them. I don't want you guys to be 45 years old and find yourself at a spot where you're like, oh, I'm fucked, right? I don't want that, because I'm... in part, it's a weird like admission to say it, but like, I'm in part responsible for them, even though I shouldn't be, right? And I don't think any reasonable person wouldn't say I'm responsible for them. But since I'm sort of like a pseudo like leader, like not an official leader by any means, not in like a contractual sense or any sort of official sense, but sort of like a leader, right? And so like, I don't force them to do anything. I've never promised them anything. We've definitely always from the get-go, because you guys know, like, Lethal Soul crashed and burned. We've been making content for 10 years, so it's like, hey, like, we've been on this rodeo, right? But I kind of don't want to like, so we've been very realistic of like things, but that's kind of like, I feel responsible for them, so I don't want them to ruin their lives, I guess, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of always been this thing like, hey, we can try this thing out, but we're getting old, we're getting old. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling like, I guess, a little somber, because it's like, I mean, Doc's still streaming. I saw Blake was over today. He didn't stream today. We just kind of chatted and just talked about stuff, planning for TwitchCon stuff. So we're the train's still going, but I'm still feeling like a little somber, because it's kind of like, it's just different. We're kind of like planning, trying to prep for a fallback. Essentially. I want to turn Doc into a VTuber. But that's like down here on the bullet list of things. Can someone ban that guy? Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I took a break to just kind of reflect on things, to figure out what my next thing is gonna be. Not thing, but like what my next moves are gonna be. But me personally, it's because I feel very... So we don't... I don't really like... I mean, maybe you could tell, but for me, I've been very... A lot of my mental anguish comes from like... I don't know. I feel like... I think I put myself too... I think I too easily entwine myself and my life and my self-worth with other people, when most people aren't like that. I think I'm very gung-ho to like intertwine my my work, which is my streaming, my content, with other people in tandem with my friendship with them. And I think it's at the end of it, it's been a bad thing. Because when work is separate from my personal life, it's like my own failures. Like my failures are my own, right? And my successes too. But when I intertwined Doc and Blake into it, it's kind of like been a very bad thing mentally. It's just bad for my mental health, because nothing cataclysmic has really happened. But like before, how it used to be, it's like, oh, if I had a bad day, quote unquote bad, like a video performed badly, right? Let's say, like, and which has happened plenty of times, right? Par for the course. It's like, for me, I'm like, shit, I'm thinking like, okay, well, can I change the title? Can I change the thumbnail? Or like, what can I learn from the next video? And it's kind of like, and I might be in a bad mood or whatever, but then it moves on. But since I've taken my two closest friends, and all my close friends end up like this, Doc and Blake became streamers. One of my closest friends is now Randon. He's also a streamer. And now Connor is here. Now he's a streamer. And now Reese is streaming too. Like, work always gets intertwined in my personal life. And hold on, I'm going on a tangent. So like, but now if I have a bad day, like let's say a quote unquote bad day of streaming, not to say that, that sounds kind of a little bad, because I don't want to imply that like, you guys take time out of your day to watch us. So I know that kind of comes off a little bad when I say like I can have a technically like a bad day of streaming. But like for an example, we might put a lot of time and resources to plan like a particular event stream, and it might not go as well as we wanted to. An example of that was the last Cup Pong stream we did. We planned that poorly because it was the day after September, which means that the September kind of buff was like gone. So everyone would have spent all of their subs on like September, the last day of September. It was also the day, and I didn't know there was an overlap, but apparently there's a large overlap with people that might have watched Vishojo's newest member, Kuro's debut, and also our stream. So we also like, it was the end of September, day after Kuro's debut. So for that stream, it was technically speaking like a bad stream for how much effort we put into it. So I mean, you know, it was fun, but I'm just saying that's an example of like a stream for us that we would be like, oh, that was a bad stream. And so prior, if it was just me, you know, I might rant or vent to Doc or Blake, but now since we're intertwined, it's like the negativity it like cascades, right? It could, because now it's like it just gets amplified. Now like our group, you know, our like familial unit here is now negative, and it's just tough on the mental. It's just been bad. So I think, and I do that with everyone, I think. So I've been making concerted effort to like not do that, and trying to be more of a solo type of thing. Just in general. That's not to say I'm not going to do stuff with my boys, but just mentally trying to parse it out a little bit better. Because just you know, I love groups. Like Lethal Soul was a group. I've always been, I don't know if I've spoken about it on stream here or ever, but like I've always been attracted to the thought of like a group. Lethal Soul was always a group from the beginning. And as soon as like that ended, I started Professor Lando. And as soon as I saw an opportunity to like make that bigger and have my friends join this sort of thing, I took it, right? Because I just like that. I like the thought of groups, you know. Maybe because I just like, I feel like I'm a little sociable, but yeah, it's just like less lonely. But you know, pros and cons too. So it's like, same thing with like you know, Randon, which I think we're gonna play Stardew soon, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, now whenever I hop onto a call with Randon, it's always about like the next stream or talking about the last stream or something, you know. And then with Connor too. In fact, I'm trying to go, you might notice it earlier, I'm trying to like go out of my way. Well, it's you know, it's just, you can be friends and have the same job, but I feel I'm trying to like go out of my way to like not talk about work with him. And it's hard because I feel like when you're a streamer or a YouTuber, all you want to do is talk about work. But I'm like, we were having dinner. I was like, I don't want. I don't want. We're not going to talk about this. It's hard. It's hard. In fact, when he moved here, I said to him, I said, look, you can move here. And I don't want to seem like I'm encouraging you to not move here. But I just want to let you know that if you move here, it can't be like a work thing. Okay? Like, you have to be okay with me. Like, if I was like, just gave it all up and I became like a grocer tomorrow, like, you would be okay with that? And he said like, yes. Right? So like, I need to just not like be so spreading myself with the people around me. It's just like a bad atmosphere. Just like a bad, like, it's very easy to spiral in that environment. When it's very positive, it's like, well, because it's like work, right? You guys can go to work, and if you have a good day at work, great. But if you have a bad day at work, you can leave work, right? And you go hang out with your friends. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a shitty day at work, it's like, okay, that sucks. You go, you play games with your friends, and your friends, you know, they don't talk about your shitty day at work, right? Because that was your work, that was your day. But with us, it's just work. It's just work. Again, it's not to imply that like you know, I think Doc streamed yesterday. It was fun. We were talking about it today when Blake came over. I'm having a fun time right now. We had a fun time filming that last video. So it's just, have I had this problem with other jobs? Fuck no, because when I was working for the grocery store, I wouldn't come home and talk with Doc and Blake about how shitty of a day it was bagging cereal off the shelf, you know, like, because, you know, work ends. So I'm trying to like get a better balance. And yeah, oh, gosh, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to like not go on tangent. I'm trying to keep my train of thought here. Yeah. I guess ultimately it's just like we sat down, we had a talk, and it was like, well, initially how I wanted it to be was like, oh hey guys, I have this thing. I'd love for you guys to be like involved in it, and if you can find some sort of like place to fit in here, I would love to have you, right? Which sounds good on paper, but now it's come to a point where like it's hard to, because now like again, pros and cons, where like their success is like also my success, and my success is their success. But on the opposite side, now it's like my failures are like now their failures, and now their failures are my failures. Like we're this like thing now, and it's just toxic. It's just toxic as hell. Because ideally, it's just like, yeah, I would love for it to, if they like they're like individuals, and it's like they stream on the side, and they're like my friend. But it's not that simple, right? And so, I mean, hey, look, I'm sure other people can do it just fine, but I'm just saying, like, for me, it's just developing to be like, just not a good, we're just like negative. And not to say like anything cataclysmic happened or anything like that. I mean, I think Blake's gonna stream tomorrow, you know, he's gonna come over here and whatever, but it's just like, I just like recognized a problem. And it's like, okay, this is a problem, and I think there's a solution to this problem. Like, we need to, maybe not solution, but there's like a positive way to move forward from this. Yeah, you know. So it's like, I mean, Blake too, he took a break too. You know, it's just like, we have not been, the thing is, like, we have not been doing this Ligma University thing long enough for it to be, for us to reach burnout this quickly. It's been too soon. Like, we're too early into this thing for us to like be so feeling so burnt out about it. You know, they always say like, don't go into business with your friends or something like that. But you know, but it's not that dramatic. Like, it's not a business. We don't have a business or anything like that. But when I think back on it, I think it's on me for being too. The thing is, it's not like them being like, oh my god, yeah, let's do it. I came to them, right? So I think it's just me being too gung-ho with it. And I think I do that generally. I think I'm very eager to go all in on like new friends. I think that's not normal how I operate. I think it's a problem. So I'm trying to be a little bit more like not necessarily closed off, but just a little more like independent and separate. And I feel like I've actually like, not that he gave me this advice, but I've learned from both Connor and Randon. You guys know Randon's a very independent person, but initially it kind of pissed me off about Connor, but I realized that it was because he has a much better, like, well-adjusted, like, view of like personal relationships. Because for me, it's just like, I meet someone and I marginally like them, like, yeah, come over, whatever, or like, yeah, stay at my house, or like, let's hang out and stuff. And initially it pissed me off because I was like, why is this guy being so like whatever, you know? Why doesn't he want to just deeply intertwine his life with mine that he met me like less than a year or something? uh but I realize now that it's because like I'm too like passionate about that, um about that kind of stuff. So I think it like, and also in a sort of toxic way too. Like I shouldn't get into like too specific details, but you know, it's just like kind of recognizing a problem, and you know, he said to me, he's like, you shouldn't be taking care of so many people. You shouldn't feel like you need to take care of other people so much. And I was like, yeah, you know, maybe that is right, because like it's, again, it's not that I do take care of like a bunch of people, but I do feel like, you know, like if Blake has a bad stream, it's like I'm like, ah, I feel like I had a bad stream. You know what I mean? Or like, and again, I know that's what friends do, but I think I go too much into like, I like go too far where it's like, someone might approach me, a friend, and be like, oh, I have this problem. I'm like, dude, like, I think you should be willing to help your friend out, but I think maybe there's like some validity in being like, bro, that sucks. I'm gonna play some League of Legends. You know, like it's I need to have a better like balance with that kind of thing. So it's kind of fucked up because I think ultimately it just sounds like me saying like, dude, I think I need to be more selfish. I think I do. I think I do. You don't have to solve your friend's problems. Exactly. Like it's tough. It's tough because it's just like, but you know, you don't want to feel like you're leaving them hanging or anything like that, right? Because then you feel guilty. Or I do. I feel guilty. It's like, yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough. See, even you know, even this thought process, right? Like, you can already see like what kind of heavy, like kind of mental, like what a mental fog that can be, for me. Just like, I mean, nothing's even happened at this point, you know. They're still doing fine, but it's like I already, like, nothing's even happened, and I already feel like something bad, like, you know, there's already negativity there for some reason. Well, it's been a breath of fresh air, to have. I had a lot of close friends, but you know, Randon is not like physically close to me. But you know, Connor moved close to me recently, and never. I guess I've always been like the mom of the group. I think someone said that. It's been very weird to have a friend that like. What's the word? Not dependent on me. I know that sounds fucked up, but that's literally like, I think that's like what I'm trying to say. It's been very nice to have a friend that's not dependent on me. It's very nice. And yeah, I don't know. So, and I think it causes, yeah, it's just been a lot of yeah, it's weird. I mean, I paused to reflect on it because I don't want it to sound like I said, you know, Blake's gonna come over tomorrow. Doc is literally like in the room next to mine. Like you know, I don't want to sound like the Avengers are breaking up already. You know what I mean? But I just want to give you guys some kind of framework because I think I haven't been. Like when Lethal Soul ended as well, I don't think historically, I've never done a good job letting you guys know just like the truth of like what's happening. And I think a lot, because I make the arbitrary, not arbitrary, but I make the decision that, oh, it's better off not said, right? And I just tell like people around me, hey, just stream, just have a good time with them. But I think sometimes it might be good to know stuff like this, to hear the behind the scenes kind of stuff like this. Still don't really know what happened to Lethal Soul part. I mean, that I need a whole nother stream for that. But it's actually a similar situation. Lethal Soul was a group. Lethal Soul ended because it was first and foremost a group thing, and we were a group. And I think to a lot of people, a majority of viewers, they might not have even known that I was the main driving force. But it fell apart because it was a toxic situation where it was obviously my channel, so it's to be it makes sense to a degree, but I was getting very, very frustrated because, you know, that was a big group, and it was frustrating when the people of the group did not take it as seriously as me. And you know, again, that might make sense that they don't take it as seriously as me, but like, where they would just like not even show up to a filming day, and they'll just be like, ah, yeah, my bad, I just didn't want to come, you know? So it was just kind of like, when it's presented, again, groups have like pros and cons, right? And so I was kind of like, you know, it's just not worth it for me anymore. But at that point, the way I had built up that channel and that brand was that I was not a large enough presence to carry it after the group disbanded. Like, think about it this way. I was, you know, for that group, it was my channel, my YouTube channel, my ideas, but I was not like a lot of people's like favorite member, you know? Think about it that way, right? Like their favorite member of the channel could be someone that was causing me a lot of frustrations, right? So it was just like a bad situation. And I don't really necessarily fault the members, because, you know, we were like such a small channel, we never made that much money. You know, YouTube AdSense, we kind of picked up after the adpocalypse. So, you know, the biggest, it'd be like $300 a month, maybe 500. Like the biggest payout we'd ever get would be like 1,000 a month, but that happened like 1 month, maybe 2 months. So yeah, it was a similar situation where it was like, and it's sort of in a sort of monkey's paw way, and maybe in a way, like in a sad way, I found the most success after I had ended that and decided to be independent. Because Professor Lando, it's kind of weird that like I've always been trying to, Lethal Soul was always a group, and I've always been trying to make content with Doc, and particularly Doc, and then Blake as well. But at that point I told them like, hey, it's done, like it's over. And I started Professor Lando completely by myself. And it's just ironic, right? That's the word I'm looking for. It's a little ironic that Professor Lando was the thing to take off in the absence of a group. God, I forget what my point was. Yeah, so that's what happened with Lethal Soul in general. Purple Lion, thanks for the gifted. Tea Time, thank you for the gifted. And Purple Lion, thank you for the other gifted earlier. I saw those, thank you. God, I forget what my point was. What was I trying to say? Yeah, I think my point is that, oh my god, Black Lotus, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Thank you, Black Lotus. You guys like have supported us a lot, me and the boys. And that's, yeah, you know, it's tough. The reason I didn't want to even mention all this was just because, you know, it sounds like I'm saying like, well, the group is over, which is like, that's just like not true, but it's like a half truth, I guess. We're just trying to make sure that we don't fuck ourselves over, you know. get in our own way. Um, well, you know, again, like Blake and Doc, like, I mean, Blake's our lovable idiot, right? He's the normie, and you know, Doc is very easygoing, right? Um, you guys have gotten to know them, but like, don't underestimate them. Like, they're very sharp. They know like what's going on, like the nuances from the very beginning. They don't just like it's not this kind of thing where I'm like, hey guys, like let's do this thing, and they're like, okay. Like we have a I don't like to talk about it because I feel like it kind of ruins the magic a little bit when it's like, you know, if I say like, well, Blake obviously knows what a normie character, like he knows what the character is, right? Like, you know, it's kind of like, no, it's not the funnest thing, right? But like, they're not idiots. Like, they're smart people, right? And so we sat down, and the conversation was like, I mean, especially Doc. Doc has always been kind of like my right hand man, giving me he's where I bounce my ideas, and he, you know, we kind of sat down. It's like, after everything's said and done, he's like, hey, look, you know, like streaming is a tough career. It's tough to, you know, it's a grind. It's tough to make money. And he's like, hey, look, like this has been fun. But ultimately, all we're doing is just like, we're just spreading the pot, right? Because all it amounts to, and you know, again, he's just like, you know, he has a good grasp on like, he's very good at like zooming in. He's like, with Professor Lando and Ligma University, like me and Blake are just making it harder for you to make this like a very solid thing, which is a very, I think, like, that's like kind of a dramatic way to put it. But he's, you know, it's just like, you should not, like, you need to focus, like this, we have not made it by any means. Like Professor Lando has not made it by any means. So it's like, you need to not, like me, referring to me, I need to not like, I'm spreading myself like too thin when like the base is not even secure enough. That might be on me for just trying to do that too soon. So again, like Ligma University is still going. They're gonna appear in videos and streams and stuff still, and Blake's still gonna do frat boy and stuff. But I think just like in terms of like mentally knowing where we're at and like going forward is very important for us to have like a good mental game. Well, it's just like simple stuff. I mean, just, you know, we all stream in the same house, and you guys know our internet is shit. So like very simply, like in like one example, it's just like, well, when I stream, you can't stream, and well, what's the point of that? And I'll just let you guys know, that's why the last frat boy, do you guys know whose channel it was on, right? It was on this channel, you guys remember. And did any of you guys wonder why it wasn't on Blake's channel when usually it's on Blake's channel, right? It's because, you know, again, like Doc and Blake, they're not just kind of bumbling through it. Like Blake sat down and was like, hey, look, you know, like this has been fun. And again, I don't want to frame it like anyone's not streaming anymore. Like Blake will be streaming tomorrow. But admittedly less because they both got jobs. But, you know, he sat down, he's like, hey, look, Landon, like for the next one, why don't we just do it on your stream? Because, you know, it's nice that we get to kind of like throw our hands in the ring and give it a shot too, and meet people and have our own viewers and stuff. But it's just, everything we're doing just seems like a less successful version of what you would do as Professor Lando. And so that's why I say, like, you know, Blake might be like our normie guy and whatnot, but he's not an idiot. Like, these people around me are very sharp people, and I value their like their minds. And so, that was why we did it on our channel, because Blake was like, hey, what, basically it's like, what's the point? It's just for fun, right? Because we're just we're stepping, I guess it's like we're stepping on our own toes. That's kind of the conversation me, Doc, and Blake had. We are stepping on our own toes. And why, right? So we're just trying to, like, again, if I didn't have this conversation, I don't think you would really notice anything change necessarily, because again, we're still gonna do Frat Boy. I'm still streaming, Doc's still streaming currently, Blake's still streaming, but we're kind of like trying to just make sure we don't like get lost in the sauce. We're trying to keep a good, I don't know, just trying to keep our feet on the ground. So I took some time to reflect on that recently. That's, I kind of, well, initially I did take the break to just focus on these videos, but it was just kind of like, it's kind of like, I need to take a breather and kind of reflect on things. That being said, I don't think I really have the answer. I didn't have like a Buddha epiphany moment where I was like, oh yes, this is the answer. I just was able to catch my breath a little bit and come back here and just kind of be like, okay, well, I feel better and I feel good. But I didn't necessarily like come up with an answer or necessarily even know what the question that I'm trying to answer is necessarily, right? Like, again, I'm just, so far nothing's changing necessarily, but there is kind of like a weird like fogginess to navigate. Vizodi, hey, thanks for the 4 months. Yeah, I'm surrounded by good people for sure. It's yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Streaming's hard. Streaming's hard. It's a and that's the thing too. It's just like they were like much happier when they were like associative with me, especially Blake is the thing. When they were more on an associative level, and once I was the one that kind of thrust him into streaming. I was like, you should start streaming, and we're just simply unhappier. Well, me, I'm kind of the same. I'm the same level of unhappiness I was since my mom made me do Kumon when I was 7 years old. But them particularly, especially Blake, like, it's just, streaming is just like such a burden on his mental, and it's just like, well, what are we doing? We're killing ourselves here. Let's like, let's not kill ourselves with this. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't know if they've kind of like laid it as barely as I just did, but that's just kind of what's going on. So yeah, it doesn't there's no real culmination to this story or this background, because it's not like, and that's why we're doing blank, or like, and that's why we have to stop, or that's why I'm doing, it's just so, nothing really is changing, but that's just kind of like the background right now. And for me, this all spurred because someone asked me about VTuber. It's like, I would just say, the thing is, it's just like, I've left you I've left you guys in the dark with a lot of decisions that I've made, and it's tough because I don't think I can just expect you guys to give me the benefit of the doubt, but I can't tell you everything, right? So it's tough because sometimes it bites me in the ass, and it's just like, okay, well, that's just how it is. You kind of have to like take your lumps with some of these things. But I think why I just gave you this whole tirade is like, well, I think if I sit down and think about what can I realistically tell you guys about, then maybe I should. Because honestly, it might be in my favor to because when I assume that people give me the benefit of the doubt, they don't, which I don't think. I think that's a realistic thing to expect, right? Like, that I think it's a bad thing for me to expect people to give me the benefit of the doubt when I don't explain anything or say anything. Unfortunately, there's still just a bunch of stuff that I will never be able to say or talk about, and I'm sure in the future too, there will be a lot of stuff that I will not be able to say or talk about. But that's just par for the course, right? Skylimit, hey, thanks for the gifted, and Dreamy as well, thank you. So that being said, I would just say, like, I'm here. I'm excited and motivated to stream and make content. On the other hand, nothing is for sure, because, like, I'll just put it this way. I've Lethal Soul was everything. That's all anyone knew me for. That was all my content creator friends knew me for. That was my all of my viewers knew me from Lethal Soul. And when that ended, like, all of my content creator friends, like, not that I deserved anything, but they dropped me completely. Of course, like, why wouldn't they? All of the viewers thought that it was just over, right? And it wasn't. I came back. And I don't think even I thought that there would be a thing after that, right? So, and thankfully so, and I'm happy, right? And Lethal Soul, it was good memories, but kind of sucked. So, I'm not really still bitter about that, or really have any, like, I'm glad it's done with. So for right now, I would say, like, with this direction we're going with Doc and Blake having to get jobs, and just me having a shift with my mentality and kind of where I'm at, and being steadfast with what's going on right now, which is, like, Professor Lando videos on YouTube and stream every now and then with you guys. For the future, like, it's still unsure to me. And if and I've been spending all this past hour talking about this. I've spent a lot of time qualifying like, things about, like, oh well, like, oh, but I got their back, or like, oh, like, but I'm such a good guy, guys, or whatever. I spend a lot of time trying to, like, make those qualifiers, but at the same time, I also think going forward, I think I should take a stand and have some confidence in myself and stand up for myself, and also say that, like, that I also don't owe anyone anything as well. And there's no reason I should, like, if I go out of my way to associate myself with someone and do a lot of stuff with them or talk about them, whatever, just by that action should not make me beholden to them if I don't have some sort of, like, binding contract obligation with them. Like, that's not on me. Like, yeah, I'll give you an example. Like, if you're friends with someone and you talk about them all the time, and and then you suddenly stop talking about that person, like, suddenly it's like a bad thing, right? It's like nothing bad happened. They weren't necessarily dependent on you, but I kind of feel like I'm in a place where it's like, if I had just if you just don't talk about that person, or no, that's like a negative way to put it. It's like, well, for example, I'll just use the example I've been talking about. Hey, Blue Squadron. Hey, thanks for the raid, everyone. Um, you caught us talking about something that you might not be that interested in, if I'm being honest. I'm just talking about my personal life here. But thank you and welcome. My name's Lando. I guess I'm a variety streamer. That's everybody, right? But I'm mostly a just chatting streamer. But thank you. What was I saying? I'll use the perfect example here, right? In the case of like Doc and Blake, like we're good friends. Doc and Blake and I, we're like found family. But in this case here, where they have to get jobs and stuff, like I might be kind of, I don't know if the word is straw man or I'm projecting that, but I feel like there's, you know, I feel guilty that I can't take care of them. But it's like, but I put that on me in the first place. You guys know what I'm talking about? So it's kind of like that situation. So I'm just trying to do a better job of like maintaining my independence. Not only outwardly towards you guys, but also like for me, like mentally. It's just not good mentally to feel like I'm so responsible for other people. Because it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but day in and day out, I think it adds up. And I think it burns me out really quickly. Not really quickly, but like it just burns me out to think like that. Like, cause yeah, I take it as like a fail. I consider that like a failure, that like my own failure, which is like, you know, I shouldn't be making that like connection, I think, mentally for me. So it's hard. I don't know why it's so hard for me to no, cutting the term cutting people off, that's way too harsh and way too dramatic of a phrase. But I do kind of want to say like why it's too hard for me to like quote unquote cut people off. Now that's way too dramatic. I'm gonna rescind that. That's way too dramatic wording. I guess it's just like I need to like everyone is a grown adult around me, and there's no reason why they can't take care of themselves, right? And I should not feel bad that I can't take care of them. Which is, if I say it out loud, it sounds very simple, but me just saying that right now, that was very hard for me to say. Like, and right now I'm feeling very anxious and bad. Like I really, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's tough. There's a lot of like baggage. Going through the same stress parents go through when their child grows up. I guess so. I think that's also a perfect way to put it too, because I did catch myself thinking to myself, like, you're not, like, why do you, like, you're not their dad, but I feel like their dad in a way. Because I'll catch myself saying things and I'm like, wait, that's something a dad would say. Like, you know, I can do my best to provide them with the resources, stuff like that. And I'm like, wait, that's not like we're friends. Like that, I'm not their godfather. Like I shouldn't be saying and thinking stuff like this, you know? I think part of it, not to get real trauma dumpy, I think part of it is because I didn't have like the best relationship with my little brother, and I think that's a lot of baggage I have. Is I often we're cool. I mean, I saw him like yesterday. Like we have a good relationship, but I do think I do catch myself thinking like I wish I treated my little brother better, and by that I what that basically means is I wish I didn't beat his ass so much as a kid. So I do feel like maybe I do have like trying to be a big brother to everyone. Well, he shouldn't be so sticky. Why has he always got sticky hands? He's always touching me with his sticky hands. He always got sticky hands. Why does he always have fucking sticky? I didn't have sticky hands all the time. I don't know why his fucking hands are so sticky. He's always trying to touch me. Serve. Hey, thanks for the gifted serve. Oh, you're trying to touch me with sticky hands, bro. I don't know why. Wash your fucking hands, dude. And also, something that was kind of well, I think my best relationship that I have, or like a great relationship I have right now, is like I know my sleep schedule has not afforded me the time to like do the collabs as often as we were doing, but with Randon, because we have I think we have like a good balance right now of like, I consider him a close friend, but I don't feel like I like am taking care of him to any degree. And I can like I can go on this break that I just took and detach, and he is completely operating like separately on his own terms, making his own decisions and stuff. And that's normal, that's friendship, right? So I just want that normalcy with the rest of my life. But Randon might be a bad example because he's like especially in his own like world, in his doomsday bunker out in the Appalachians somewhere. So it's tough because reason why I am hesitant to even talk about this, because I just know that like putting it out there, it just sounds really harsh, and the words don't necessarily reflect what the truth of like day-to-day operations, because you know, Doc, me, and Blake, we're still very good friends, and for the foreseeable future we're still like hanging out and making content and stuff. But like, I forget my train of thought. I forgot. I was like, that was way too long-winded. Oh yeah. So I mean, my point was like, I mean, we were sitting down, and this is not something. One thing I will say is like, I don't blindside them. I don't blindside my friends. I let them know. So if there's ever like, as best as I can, letting you guys know, as best as I can, if there's a big event in my life, I do feel obligated to like, if I can help it, let the people around me know what's going on, right? So that's why we're kind of, it seems a little somber right now, but like I said, nothing bad is necessarily happening. But the reason why I encourage them to get jobs is because I don't want to blindside people. And I didn't want to find myself, and I told them this, I didn't want to say like, hey guys, like, I don't want a year from now to come up to you out of the blue and say like, hey, you're fucked, right? So it's not that they really like needed to be like super desperate right now. Like, I don't want that to be the image, but I just want to give them the heads up. And I'm telling you that the best I can, whenever I could have, I've always given my friends heads up with big events in my life, as best that I can. And that's why I'm kind of having this talk with you guys, because, you know, I don't think I've been as transparent as I would have liked to. And like I said earlier, I think that came to bite me in the butt. If just being completely like honest about it, I think like hoping that people would give me the benefit of the doubt did not end up in my favor. And I've had a lot of close people around me tell me that that is why, that it would have been better if I either just, no, I can't say that, but yeah. So Sorry to get super depressing with it, but I'm a depressing guy. No, stop, chat. See what you do to me? I reject your negativity. Positivity. That's what I'm about now. I wake up when the sun is up and I go for walks and I eat whole foods and I drink water. Ugh. So, my other Halloween costume idea. Guys, don't you think that that's fucking actually so good fit for me? Like, come on. Isn't that actually such a good fit? I thought that would be great. But it's a harder costume though. Guess the fucking just get the shit beat out of me by the fucking battle lion. The hat, 21 months the hat. Thank you. Tea time, thanks for another gifted as well. And same thing with you, sir. Thank you. I don't know what good Omni-Man though. I guess Gaines Franco would be. Mystery Cubes, hey, thanks for the 7 months. Okay, this is gonna sound really fucked up. But cosplay, when it comes to cosplay, I was really big into cosplay, you guys know. And sometimes you do like cosplay groups. This is gonna sound really fucked up. And it's gonna sound like, oh, boo-hoo. There's been a lot of times where I wished I was shorter and not so large, because I'm a big guy. I'm kind of a big guy. And a lot of times for these cosplay groups, the people around me are normal sized, okay? And it just, it seems weird. Like I seem out of the group when my character is like so much taller and bigger than the other people. It just, you know. So Blue Squadron, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for the raid again. I wish I was doing something in the classroom today when you caught us, but you know, regardless, appreciate it. You have a good night. Thanks for the raid again. Yoko Blue, hey, thanks for the gifted as well. I know, boo-hoo, I know, but that's just the truth. His heart being over 7 feet. No. I wouldn't want to be over 7 feet. I'd be a freak. No way. Going Twitch gonna bite on my ankles. No. I mean, ideally, I would love to be. This is gonna sound fucked up again, but I think the ideal height is 6'2". I think that's the perfect, like, really tall but not too tall. That's how tall my brother is. Grant is 6'2", and I think that's like the perfect height. Pretty tall. Pretty tall. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. I think. What is that? 180. What is that in centimeters? I don't know. 182? I don't know. 179? Something like that? $180-ish. If I didn't shrimp constantly, I think I would be 6'2", if I'm being honest. I definitely have a little. I'm a little hunchback of Notre Dame-ish. That's scoliosis. No, but you guys said you couldn't get scoliosis. Who said that? Someone said that earlier. You can't get scoliosis. One guide? Are you kidding? Why does that... I want those fucking Demon Slayer Crocs, dude. But I already have 2 pairs. I have the Minecraft one, the Sonic ones. I don't know if I have an excuse to... And they're not cheap. Crocs are not fucking cheap. They seem like a cheap thing. It's like, oh, it's plastic shoes with holes cut in them. They're like, they're kind of like shitty. Crocs are fucking expensive. 1 per room. Collab Crocs 70 buckos? Are you kidding me? I mean, even 60 is kind of high. Cozy Rosie, have a good night. Shrek Crocs, yes. I saw Tobbs post about it. The Shrocks? Not the Creks? I kind of like Creks. So I got the care package from Twitch Rivals, the Genshin Impact Twitch Rivals, but it's a care package for the Samsung Galaxy. I got a whole Genshin Impact like Samsung Galaxy kit, but I don't have a Samsung Galaxy. But it's cool. I got my money too. I think so. Oh, I'm so tired, but I need to stay up a little bit longer, or I'm gonna wake up at like 2 a.m. I can't. I need to stay up. Genshin. I have not played Genshin since that. Dude, I'll be honest, that tournament was brutal. When I fell off the fucking bridge, my anxiety, like, oh my gosh, man. I literally, like... That really stressed me out. And I was like, okay, I need to put down Genshin for a little bit. Just a little bit. I need to have a conversation with you guys. So when we did the cake stream, I forgot to record the audio for that. And we were gonna have to do it all over again, and I was planning to. But you guys came in clutch. Somebody sent the audio to Doc and saved my ass. Because the VOD wasn't up. And thank God that someone did. But at the same time, that means you guys, you naughty little students, are recording things when perchance I'm Severus Snape. Somebody's recording when they shouldn't be recording the things in the streams. What other things do you perchance have recorded? I can't stop myself from wondering, Potter?
You'll be free to check the king. No, Ron! No!
I think about that TikTok like once a week. It did save our ass, so I'm not making a stink about it. Whatever, you know, that's fine. I'm just saying, I was like, wait a minute, what? Doc was like, someone recorded it, and I was like, huh? Is it true they're bringing back Toys R Us? I thought I read something about that. They're bringing back Toys R Us. Thank fuck. Now, all they need to do is also, in tandem with the revival of Toys R Us, is bring back Bionicles. Bionicles. Remember they would use the most kick-ass songs for the Bionicle trailers? You know that one All-American... Go ahead as you waste your days with thinking. Wait, that was a Bionicles trailer, right? I swear. Hands are shaking cold. These hands are mine to hold. Speak to... Dude, I love that song. I missed my chance because if Bionicles were so popular, there is some percentage possibility that the Professor Lando Bionicle could exist. We had a weird moment. I was eating with Connor, and I was like, something, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of the Bionicle Rockshi. They were the ones, I think they were the enemies in the first generation where they had the long necks with the spears. No, the balls, the ones that turn into balls. And they have the brain. Yeah, something reminded me of the little brain. The Borok. They were the ones that turn into balls. And I go, dude, that reminds me of the Borok Bionicles. And then Connor, he stops and he turns to me, he's like, what the fuck did you say? And I was like, the Borok. And he's like, my friend was literally talking to me about the fucking round Bionicles last night. And now you're telling me you're also going to talk about the same round Bionicles the next day? So I don't know. I think my point is that like Bionicles are kind of seeping back into the cultural zeitgeist. I think maybe that there's a resurgence coming. And I think the next chance that I am platformed, I should have said it on the Twitch Rivals. I should have said it. But the next time I am given a large platform, I will say that I think they should bring back Bionicles. Because I think they should. Have you seen the dog shit Legos? Well, first of all, remember they try to replace Bionicles with like the Knights? What are you, gay? What's up with the Knights? The Knight Lego figures were dog shit. It was so bad. Who the fuck liked the Knights? What was it even called? But whatever that shit was, sucked. And now I go to Target and I go into the Lego aisle and it's like, who the fuck is building Rocket Ship, the Challenger Lego set? Or like, I think there's one is like literally a big boot. Are you kidding me? Big boot Lego set, but no more Bionicles? Something is wrong with the world. Knight's Kingdom? That shit sucked. My favorite Bionicle, it was the generation where the Toa had the launchers. And my favorite was the red guy. They had the discs. Like, I feel that was like peak. That was such a good design for the Toa. Kismet, thanks for the live chat. Hello, I work for Lego Group. I'll be sure to relay your feedback. Thank you. Much appreciated. Persnickety Puppy, thanks for the 6 months. I built the Challenger Lego set. Wait, is it literally the Challenger? What the fuck? What? I did see the Animal Crossing Lego set, which is... I don't know. My problem with the Lego is like, I really liked Bionicle because it had the creativity of Lego, which is like building stuff, right? But you could play with them. Like as a kid, I could play with the Bionicles, right? But like Legos, you can't play with them. You know what I mean? You build them and it's done. I can't, like, they're fragile, they break, but I can't like play with Bionicle, or I can't play with Legos. Dude, I loved Zoids. Liger Zero, bro. Dude, I loved Zoids. You build that shit and you turn it on and it's like... You could... Dude, Zoids was epic. Remember that show on... It was on Cartoon Network. It was the Gundams, but it was Gundam SD. And they were tiny. Dude, I loved that shit. I bought some of those. Or my mom bought it for me. Dude, Gundam ST, I was obsessed about it. They had the base that was like hidden in the clouds. Gundam ST. That shit was so fun. I miss being a kid. I've been... The fall, the change of weather, I gotta admit, I've been very melancholic. I was talking about this with my friends. Like, I don't think... Like this season, the change in weather, I find myself like stepping out, feeling the cool air, and getting very like nostalgic, and it'll feel good because I'll be like, oh. And most of my, whenever I experience nostalgia, I'm always imagining myself as a kid playing Halo 3. By the way, it's always Halo 3. That's like my peak childhood, because whenever I have a wave of nostalgia, I think about Halo 3. But yeah, I guess seasonal depression. I don't know. It's not like depression. I mean, it's a little somber. I mean, melancholic. I wouldn't say depression because it's not like that negative of feeling. But it is kind of like, cool air. And I think about when I was like a kid going to school for some reason, like the fall breeze. Gundam Planet for Gundam and Zoids. Dude, I know Doc's been getting into the model. Did he finish that on stream? I know he got a model. And Fob was telling me he was also getting into Gundam. I can't. I don't need another thing. I'm already going through my fucking midlife crisis where... Oh, I fucking hope not. But I bought a fucking guitar over the I fucking. I should curse less. But I bought a guitar at 30, almost 30, and I'm like, I feel a little like, oh, that's a little midlife crisis-y. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't say midlife crisis. Oh God, I hope not. What's the word for like 3/4 life crisis? Ugh, I hope not midlife, but hopefully it's like 3/4 course. Anyways, Akashi, what's up? Thanks for the 2 months. So, skateboard? Hell no. Crack my skull in half. Three, four, midlife. Hopefully 99% life crisis. And I just like die right there. No, I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Generally. I'm actually feeling really good. I got my haircut today and I went to Chinatown Plaza and I ordered some food. And I was just like kind of standing outside and I was just kind of like, you know what? Feeling good. Feeling good. And I found myself, I was drinking my coffee, my apple crisp oatmeal shaken espresso. And I was kind of like, it's kind of sad, but I was like, I'm happy right now. And I was like, pretty happy. And then I caught myself, I was like, I should aim. Well, because in my, it's like, what do I aim for? Well, I aim for more money, more success, to go to more things. But I was like, earlier today, I thought, I should aim to feel like this. What I in that moment where I remember I was like looking into the mirror of like some Chinese restaurant, drinking my thing, and I was like, I feel happy right now. And I was like, I should aim. My goal should just to aim to feel like I feel right now, constantly. Sometimes you just need a sweet treat. No, June, don't frame it like I was just feeling happy because I had my Starbucks. Do I have goals as an artist? I mean, music, yeah. I want to be able to... I want to make a song. I want to make songs. I want to be able to... I have short-term goals, like I want to be able to solo over a track confidently. I want to be able to play my favorite songs, like I played earlier, trying to learn, live and learn. Oh, thanks, Bayshell. But if I'm being honest, I just want to be a guitar guy and be a guy that has a bunch of guitars hanging on the wall because I think it looks cool. Just kidding. Well, not really, but... My main artistic goals right now are music related. Have been for a little bit for the past year. Get better at singing. Just make more music. I guess my goal is like, there are some songs I listen to and I'm like, I love this song, right? And I go back and I listen to this song. I guess I would love to make a song that is like that for someone else. I think going back to singing lessons, it's hard because I mean, I'm trying to learn the guitar now. I still want to stream with you guys, still want to make videos on YouTube. And I still want to learn how to produce music, which I feel is just like a whole separate thing from just solely learning the guitar too. It's hard. I don't want to put too much on my plate. I've always had a lofty goal of like, I don't when it comes to my drawing, I don't necessarily want to become a better artist. I don't necessarily feel like I do recognize I have room to grow as like an illustrator or like an artist, but with how much I want to do, I'm kind of resigned myself to be like, I'm good, good enough, good enough. You know, I don't really have any goals in that kind of realm. However, I've always wanted to, and I think it's a goal a lot of people have. I want to make like a beloved IP. That's like, I mean, that's the goal of every artist, right? But like, if I wanted to, you know, put into words a goal I have with art is I would love to make like a story or like a thing that people love, and they draw fan art of that thing. They like that thing that I make. Like it's like a I guess the greatest thing to do would be to create like a beloved character, to make a character in a story and have people love that character, and then have some mega corporation steal that character from you and push you out and oust you from the inside out, and to own it for 700,000 years in the future after you've passed away. I think that's the ultimate goal there. Kapabli, thanks for the prime. Thanks for the half year, 6 months. You come up with an unlimited Bladeworks type chant. I want to use it. What the fuck does that mean? What, you mean when he says like, I am the bone of my sword? Like some kind of edgy, like, I am one with the salt of the earth. I am the hero that needs, you know, like some kind of, I don't, what are you talking about? No, I don't have a thing like that. But before, please correct Amy's pose. Oh, you fucks. Well, she's got the bloomers on. Well, but what does that mean? Sonic's just got his cock out? Because he's just naked then. I never dust. I don't believe in it. But what is it about Sonic the Hedgehog that lends itself to so much fetish porn? It's true. Like, for some reason, Sonic is a magnet for like fetish porn. I don't know why, but it is true. It is true for some reason, right? Yoko Blue, thank you for another gifted. Furries, that's, and you can't just say furries, that's why, because there's a lot of furry like content, but like it's not like, it's just particularly this little guy. They're like the skinny jeans of furries. Maybe. I haven't spoken to this guy in a while because our sleep schedules have not been aligned. I think our next thing is, I think we wanted to revisit Stardew. Play Stardew again. It's been a while. Also, did you see there's a new update coming out? This is for Randon. I need to like, I was given this to give to him. How much it cost you? What? Nothing. Look. Look. I'm pondering my orb. Or does he have his hands like this, or? I am starving. I'm fucking starving. I'm starving. Do do do. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream. Oh, I didn't realize how empty I'm feeling. Who shall we raid? Pillman and oh, when they die. Spicy ramen. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see here. Do do do. I was gonna play a spooky game today, but we just went off for so long that I didn't even. I forgot. All right, let's raid this crazy bitch. Oops. Alrighty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Bada bing, bada boom. Tomorrow I will play that goddamn watermelon game, the last thing I do, and then maybe a spooky game after 6 p.m. Yeah, we aim for 6 p.m. We aim for 6 p.m. You know how it is. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks for all the love today.